Welcome to the show, welcome to the show. Here to give you knowledge that you didn't know. Put you on some game, now you got a buzz. You are now listening to Cannabruhz. Let me go ahead and hit this. Yeah. I gotta go ahead and believe him. I like to get extremely high and then do like, no pun intended, highly functioning shit. like I like to do and like real shit. Like let me figure some deep shit out that I really couldn't figure out sober. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can have the claim to fame that my high is a superpower. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what it is. It's like I'm trying to make it like, yo, it's a better thing when I'm high than.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Come on.
Now the creativity comes up.
Yo. But creativity, all right, I'm used to having creativity while high, but being like very productive for shit that doesn't take creativity, it just takes you functioning high. Like, we got financial service thing.
Adulting high.
Adulting high. Like holding your job down. Like people that smoke and then go to work. Yeah. Those fucking people.
Yeah.
Is it, right? But I don't smoke and go to work. For me, it's like, I mean, just imagine doing some challenges. I need to fix some shit in the house. You're right? I'm on my husband, dad shit, whatever, right? Yeah. And I need to fix something in the house. And I can't fix it. Look, bro, I ain't no plumber. I don't know how this look. My wife think I could just, hey man, go ahead and grab your toolbox or whatever. And I was like, what? And bang that motherfucker around for fun? And start drumming on that motherfucker? Like, cause I was like, I can't fix this shit. Like, hey, are you on a song? Like I'm in the hell holding it. Oh man, but you know what it is. Welcome back to the Cannabruhz podcast. Let's go.
What an intro.
What an intro, man. Of course, man, I am at _, just call me Rel on Instagram, and you can call me that for the rest of this podcast. I'm joined by the dopest producer in the game.
Yeah.
C. Wall Carter. What's going on?
What's up, man? I'm doing good.
Yeah, man. Everything good, man? You blessed over there? You all right? Still alive?
I'm still alive.
Still alive, man. And we still alive on the Cannabruhz podcast, man. Make sure that y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all share it, man. We starting to get a lot of love out there, Carter. Like, we got a lot of folks hitting us up.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. People really looking to collab in the city. I thought that was a dope thing, man. I don't know if did you see that on our IG? Like in the DM,
the one that just came through over the weekend.
Yeah, the one that just came through. Like, and it was dope. Like, it's just little small things like that where I'm like, people that we're not even targeting with the podcast are rocking with the podcast. And that is when I talk about like expanding by focusing on the outer rim, basically, of your target demo, right? Like if you focus on kind of like, I wasn't intending to get them, but if what we're doing is so potent. We pun intended. If what we're doing is so potent that not only is it getting far as hell, but it's getting to people that I wasn't even really making this shit for, then it like lets us know how efficient we are, because imagine what it's doing for the people who it was intended for. Like it's going right through them. You know what I mean? So it's a big compliment to see people really rocking with the show and rocking with what we're doing. Like no questions asked. Like, hey, we need to collab, or hey, y'all killing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean that was a voice text. So
that was real. Yeah. You get that voice message in the DMs, like person like, look, man, I need you to hear my sincerity, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to hear my sincerity. I really mean it. And I rock with it too, man. So we got some stuff coming out, man. We ain't even gonna say it. I'm glad Carter ain't dropped no names or nothing like that. But we got some stuff coming for y'all, man. It's only gonna get better from here, bro. Yo, yesterday too, was a Monday. I did like Make Mentality Monday or whatever. Yesterday was funny because I was outside mowing the lawn. Like my grass had got crazy.
You finally did it.
Bro, I finally did it. I was taking my time with it. I was like, bro, it's the winter. Like, I ain't mowing no lawns, baby. Hey, God will take care of this for me, baby.
Next day, 90.
Next day, you know. What'd you say? What's the temperature?
It's 90 degrees.
It is 90 degrees. Hey, the next time, I said, bro, I can't believe it's 90 degrees. I look in the backyard, boy, everything's sprouting out. My dog back there looking like he like a lion in the jungle, bro. LeBron trying to run through. He's jumping and hopping. I can't get back. He can't find the door and shit, man. It's kind of wild, man. But no, I actually was like, I'm on this I'm trying to check off a lot of the things that I haven't been on top of lately. But I was doing that yesterday and decided, man, well, it's already 7:45. It's only so much time in the day, man. And I had just finished up work and all that kind of stuff,
I can't fix shit in the house, so I'm going to go mow.
Hey, can't fix shit in the house, baby, but I can edge up this yard. Hey, give the freshest edge up you've seen on the block. like you ain't seen the edge up. You ain't seen the edge up this sharp since Steve Harvey. You hear me? Sharp. Sharp.
Oh,
man, I did the make mentality or whatever, and I was like, man, I just got to let this go, man. And make mentality ended up being something completely different. If you haven't actually had a chance to, if you listen to this now, you hadn't had a chance to like hop on IG. First of all, why are you not following us at the Cannabruhz, BRUHZ on IG and all social media? You tripping. But also, you're missing out on Make Mentality Monday, which is it's becoming its own little thing on its own, man. And I ain't even really decide to spread the wings yet on it. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that we're going to do with that little segment just to kind of connect with the people. Make Mentality is our way not only to just connect and get feedback on product versus services. Products are so much faster. You know what I mean? Like, products, hey, man, I sell you this shirt off of Make Mentality. You get that bad boy in, 5 days or whatever, and you wearing it by the next Make Mentality Monday. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that could naturally happen. And I wanted to set it up that way with, like, something weekly. And then I also think that it's important that you go live. Like, if you're a content creator, you're a podcast host, you're in entertainment in general, bro, like in 2024 and beyond, and you don't actually talk to the people that, like, run your numbers up and stuff like that, like, I think that's kind of, like, wild. You know what I mean? Like, what's your thought on it? I mean, because you're our producer. So, like, what do you think of, like, that kind of, like, connecting with the people? And, like, do you think it's really that important for us, or am I black? No, it's just icing.
No, it's 100%. You're 100% spot on. You gotta reach out to the community, because the community builds you up, and you built up the community. So you gotta wash each other's hands. But see, I'm a true introvert, so that's fucking hard for me. So yeah.
Word.
But I believe it.
Okay. Well, if you with it, man, we gonna keep it going, man. Make sure that y'all follow at the Cannabruhz on social media, on IG, every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We represent, man, on Make Mentality Mondays. Normally, it's all kind of stuff, bro. It could be a new release. It could be a special promo that we only release exclusively on Make Mentality Monday on IG. It could be some unboxing. I could be joined by a guest who's embodying that Make Mentality and maybe rocking it too. We doing some different stuff, man. It's going to be fun, so it's only going to expand from here. So y'all make sure y'all check that out, and make sure y'all give us a follow. We appreciate that. And comment something, man. You start the engagement. Stop tripping. But, man, hey, let's go on and get into this, man. We want to do something different real quick today. Today, on how we normally handle word on the street, how we normally do word on the street is, well, honestly, we pick these stories and then we go through them in depth and everything like that. But let's be honest about that. How much do we really know? We know as much, like the most that we can know is that one article, right? Like, we're not going to search, the highs and lows of the internet, to be honest with y'all, to find every version of,
Page 8.
Page 8. Come on, bro. You know it. Like, bro, wait, page 8. Whatever you looking at on page 8, you care. You either addicted, like if you on page 8, bro, you care. Like, you care maybe too much.
That's a rabbit hole I don't want to go down.
No, you got to smoke something. Relax, bro. But but we're not gonna do all that, man. We ain't doing all that. That's not so. But so we only know as much as that one story, one angle of the story told by that news outlet, that reporter, that journalist, whatever, and whoever they spoke to. So we decided to kind of condense it. The longest part of this podcast just passed. So let's get busy. Let's get into some rapid fire.
I feel like we should have like a game show.
Oh yeah, we need it.
Little.
Hey, that sound is gonna change, man. Y'all better, you better know the whole way we set this up, baby. But y'all, look, we told you we create this show right in front of y'all, so it's prototype season. Let's get it.
So this is from a marijuana moment. Marijuana industry cash is not necessarily suspicious. IRS says in the new guidance memo.
It's a setup. It's a motherfucking setup. Oh, you tricky bastards. That's what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do. And this, I don't know if this is the bookkeeper, the financial service guy in me, but all we do is preach and stand on buildings and jump around like we on a trampoline, yelling at people. Yo, the IRS is always paying attention, bro. There's scrutiny on the cannabis industry. All right, so the IRS ain't paying attention, but at the same time, the DEA still got cannabis Schedule 1, right?
Yeah, and they said that they weren't gonna budge.
Oh, they were all
just a couple days ago.
Oh, I didn't catch that. That's some other news for y'all, but that's up again. So if that's still in place, you mean to tell me that the IRS they don't care about my weed money, huh? That's the crazy thing. You know what's funny? This reminds me of the whole 280E situation. Like, in the past or whatever, the Champs case that we went over. You know what? Ain't got time for it. Go check out the other episodes. Make sure you subscribe. Next story.
Next story is Normal takes its message to the White House. And this is from normal.com.org.
You ready for a dad joke?
Let's do it.
No, that's not normal. That's my dad joke of the day. Like, okay, Normal takes his message to the White House.
That's enormous. So the headline doesn't really specify what it's talking about.
Nope.
And it's talking about the Prisoner Act. They're trying to expunge reduce charges and expunge
records or whatnot.
Records. Yeah, records.
Yes. Yeah, let's go for that. We all for that, man. Well, if that's what they're talking about is actually like decriminalization and expunging records and stuff like that, then now we all for that. Now, I really was just making jokes, man. Normal, we rock with it. DFW Normal, in our neck of the woods or whatever is who we're connected to. So we really salute Normal and what they're doing because we know in other states they're doing some like amazing stuff as well. So this is a big story. We definitely got to read up more on this, but I'm excited that they're taking decriminalization to the White House. Yeah. But we got to make sure we take,
supposedly they're teaming up with the Vice President
Kamala Harris, huh? Well, we'll see. See, that's tricky for me because Kamala Harris being the same person that was locking folks up, and now she's working on decriminalization. That's a joke for you. Next story.
Let's go. So this is from MJ Biz Daily, and this is a THCA meets legal definition of hemp. Operators say, but not everyone agrees.
Yeah, because it's at the time that it's tested. And that's the funny thing. THCA really should be called like THC magic. That's some voila shit. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you heat that bad boy up, like THC, hey, yo. Like THC magic. Voila, magic. Nah, that's funny. We got some more details from this story.
Yeah, so so this is according to the Brightfield Group, a cannabis market data company in Chicago. THCA sales account for 7.3%, or roughly 200 million of the nearly 2.8 billion in sales of hemp.
Mm-hmm. We know the truth, man.
Close to
THCA is
10%.
popping right now. You know, we always got our ear
Yeah,
to the streets.
it's the real thing, man.
N-
I mean, the closest thing that we can get to it.
Bruh, listen. It's the great filler, bro. It's like when you have to eat a little snack because you haven't eaten all day. You haven't eaten all day, so you eat a little snack before you eat dinner. That's
Yeah.
what THCA is like. Like imagine it's like imagine if like whatever your dinner is. Well, let's just say you had something that was an ingredient or an element of that full dinner, but you just had it as a little snack. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's Taco Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday.
It's just an app. It's
Right.
just an appetizer.
It's just an appetizer. THCA, why? Because it's an element from the real thing. Like you are getting, you're experiencing cannabis. Like you smoke, you get high off THCA, whatever, right? But not quite, but you do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not quite full. You know what I'm saying? But but I'm experiencing something. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting something in my belly. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and it's so there's probably needs to be more testing on TCA, but I think it's a lot better than Delta 8.
okay, that's an interesting take.
Yeah, for me. So you brought up in the Flow Garden episode, you brought up a good point of the hangover effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% me on Delta 8. THCA is nothing.
Dang.
It's it's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Is it different for you?
Yeah.
Or do you...
You know what's crazy? I could tell the difference with the high. Like my body just knows. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell the difference with the high. Now I need to do more like writing it down so I document this kind of stuff to kind of be able to tell you, well, this is happening now. Now this, but I can tell you, because we always have a little something. Being one of the Cannabruhz, bro, you always gonna have access where people just here's some samples and here's some this and this, and then connected to the streets, man, through this industry here. So I always got something cannabis related. I can always consume cannabis every single day of my life. Like if I, if I choose to. So yeah, but it's, I don't know, man.
Now so when I do Delta 8, those are normally gummies. So they could be just a gummy. Since
you gotta be careful with them bullshit ass gummies. Them gummies be some gummies just be trash, bro. Some stuff they just pour a bunch of Tylenol in. Yeah, I don't know what they be doing with some of that stuff, bro. But it either be like that aftertaste is horrible. Like they just, like what is it? Is that unleaded? Like what is that? Like they be killing me, bro. But No, but I wish I would write it down so I could tell you the difference. But I do get a little bit of a high. I do definitely get a high. I can't say a little bit. I don't want to do that. People do that all the time to dismiss things. They say little. But no, I get a high, but I can definitely tell the difference. So no, THCA is extremely dope, though. I think it's a great loophole for consumers and people that are interested in cannabis, like people that are not necessarily consumers, but they're also they like to uphold the law or whatever. Maybe that's the reason you don't smoke. THCA, should try it out. That's dancing with the devil a little bit, so you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just pray. You'll be okay. We got any more stories, man?
Yeah, so we got one more. Our last one. Let me see that out. This is coming from usnews.com, and the title is Vice President Harris, rapper Fat Joe team up for discussion on easing marijuana penalties.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay? So the same woman that was locking niggas up for weed, so she's teaming with the rappers. And look, the thing about this is, I can't even front, the first thought in my mind is not Isn't it election season? So I'm seeing a lot of movement, bro. Come on now. We coming up on it, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's trying to figure out who their draft pick is going to be. But there was not a lot of activity. I remember the kickback that the Democrats or whatever were having, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris or whatever, was that there was a lot of inactivity. They weren't doing enough. People were saying, oh, when Trump was in office and, he was doing this and he was doing that. Like, that's the kickback that you get. And it did seem pretty quiet, bro. Like, there was a lot of crickets. And so now we're seeing all this activity. I kind of just feel like I don't know how much of this I could truly believe in, because I don't know how much of this is a campaign strategy or how much of it is them actually trying to get some stuff done. Like, are y'all listening? That's all we want to know.
Man, I hope they're listening, because Morocco just signed, or they just went legal. Like the
Word?
Morocco. Yeah.
Word? I always wanted to visit Morocco. Like, all right. Cannabruhz on tour, baby. Yeah, might have to be Morocco next. Hey, that's what's up. But I rock with, hey, let me go and get some details, bro. Throw some details at me.
Man, it's the same shit.
Honestly, the same shit. I just want to know what Fat Joe got to do with this. Like, what?
Okay, yeah, man, I've been trying to find that in this, and I cannot find him.
You know why?
I can't find his name whatsoever.
You know why? Because it's that bull. Because it's that bull.
Oh, okay, here it is. Fat Joe, a Grammy-nominated artist and
philanthropist, Joey Crack.
Yeah.
Joey Crack.
Philanthropist, whose real name is Joseph Cartagena. How do you say that?
Let me pull this thing.
You said that last name.
Oh, Joseph Cartagena.
Joseph Cartagena.
What's up?
That one.
What's up?
Moderated a substantive closed-door discussion with Kentucky's governor. So he just talked to Kentucky's governor.
Okay. What is he trying to do? Okay, let me see. Now I got to jump in it myself. I know I normally pass these off pretty quick. Like a full 7 in 10 adults favor legalizing marijuana. Okay, so has issued pardons. Okay, cool. It's about pardons. Okay, so it's okay. So it's more of like a continuance from our other story at the White House or whatever that Norman was doing. So multiple people are trying to get to the White House, have conversations, and actually make some change. So from what I'm reading or whatever, it's not that like detailed of a plan. Hell, it sounds like it's still in the infant stages.
Honestly, it sounds like they're going to go on tour and talk about it. Like a fucking music festival.
Come on, bro.
One's on a headline, one's on a co-headline.
Come on, bro. So what I'm saying, hey, that's all. That's why I'm like, I don't know how much of these promises and stuff, because they got, man. I don't know, man. I don't do the politics thing. I tell you all the time, and I am not no Democrat, and I'm not no Republican. That's all I'm gonna say. I just the whole dance itself. I'd be like, I don't like that show that much. Like I watch a different show. I watch, I don't like that show. Politics is just like, come on, bro. Like the world's already corrupt enough. Like the world's already.
We're gonna get ass blasted no matter what.
No matter what. No, I promise you, it's one of the only things that's certain in this life.
It really is.
like EA, politicians. It's a wrap for you, buddy. I don't care what you do. You could play it close with them, or you could do like I'm doing and play it far. I'm still getting screwed over. You still getting screwed over.
We're all in the same boat.
And people be all up in arms and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, y'all be like breaking off friendships and stuff like that. Cause y'all got different.
That's the worst part. That's why I stay away.
I'll just stay away from it, man. That's not my thing. I mean, I can have a reaction to something that happens like any news story. And this has been our quick reactions of the day. Cannabruhz podcast. All right. So the other thing, bro, that I wanted to do was we get all the, man, we getting a lot of emails right now. Like our inbox is popping. We getting a lot of emails. People are going through harvestaf.net to, get some financial service help, right? And I was like, dang, bro, we gotta we trying to get back to everybody. We trying to service everybody like as much as possible. We're doing the best job that we can. But I'm just like, some of these stories that we hear are like always just wild. And I realize that I can't tell the difference between these stories in my email inbox and the stories that I just read randomly in the tabloids and stuff like that. Stuff I just find on social media, Explore page or whatever, right? I just can't tell the difference. So then that gave me the idea. If everyday things are happening in the cannabis industry and even just in the culture, period, like generally, bro, I bet people don't even understand the implications, the financial implications of some of these dumbass stories that we hearing. So we about to really get into it for real. Carter, do me a favor real quick and pull up the story about check this out. You know what? I ain't gonna do it, man. Go ahead and read the headline for him.
Let me edit that out real quick.
No, we just gonna rewind.
So, marijuana rolling paper company seeks content creator to get paid to smoke weed for $70,420. It's
for $70,420 to smoke weed. First of all, where's the applications? That's first thing, right? That's first thing I want to know is where's the applications. But the other thing that crossed my mind when I'm reading this story is like, okay, first thing I think is there's a lot of smart ways and dumb ways to use business funds. The risk management. So while the ultimate stoner dream job is what I would call this, that's the campaign. It may generate buzz and attention for the company, and I get that for them. Like, I get why they will put this out. This kind of reminds me, bro, of the Snoop Dogg. Right? You know how that was a company spending advertising dollars, essentially, right? That's expenses that they're going to try to talk to their financial service provider about writing off, and they're going to try to figure that out. But smart or dumb, which is really just based on the results, basically, when it comes to advertising, that's, it's subjective. I guess it's the best way I can put it. But though it could be great attention for the company, there could be, of course, those potential risks associated with promoting cannabis consumption as part of the job description. So as the bookkeeper, I would need to consider any potential legal or reputational risk. You know what I mean? Like just how people see you. If you're not only in the cannabis industry or you're looking to expand into other products, you always got to keep that in mind. Now, those are things that I would look at. And then, of course, as always, we need everything submitted. As always, we need to be able to implement the proper chart of accounts based on the type of vertical that you are, and make sure that we have a bucket ready. Any other bookkeeper, I can't speak for. But at harvestaf.net, man, we always on top of it. Got all the chart of accounts that you could need for your specific business, because we tailor-make the packages that you could find at harvestaf.net just for you. So this has been what we're calling on the Cannabruhz podcast as a Bookkeeper Breakdown. And we just broke it down. Yeah. Yep. And man, that's just that, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. It's been another Cannabruhz podcast. I've enjoyed this one, man. We playing around with some different things, and so we appreciate y'all's patience as we continue to grow the show right in front of your eyes, full transparency. You know how we do it. Carter, what you think?
Man, yeah, it was. I think it was a good one. It was a good one tonight.
Dope. Well, hey, man, that's all we needed, man. Carter said it's a good one. Hopefully you thought it was a good one. And if you did, make sure that you smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, give us a share, give us a comment. And if you into some collabs like the people that we've been getting messages from lately, hey, definitely hit us up at the Cannabruhz on all social media. Don't just follow us. shoot us a DM and let's see if we can collab and get this money together. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. It's time for me to go roll up and enjoy the rest of my night.
It's just
all right. Peace.